this is not something small. This is huge. And my first impulse was, I got to get out there. When I first got out on the footbridge, I didn't know exactly what was happening. To me, things seemed eerily calm. All the traffic was stopped, but people were just walking down the street. You know, my first thought coming out was that I just need to get to a vantage point where I can see what's happening.
There are fire crews just screaming into this area from every conceivable direction.
I came across a guy leaning against the hood of a car, listening to the radio because you heard these first reports come in.
Just this entire area of Lower Manhattan is going to need to be avoided.
Suddenly, on the left side of my viewfinder, I saw something coming from behind the building. I saw the firemen arriving at the scene just like I saw other emergency response vehicles. You see on some of their faces when they're walking by a camera and just looking up, and I could just imagine what's going through their heads. Like, I'm standing here with like a 25-foot piece of hose and a fire extinguisher, and I'm looking up at this 100-story, 110-story building on fire. Like, what am I going to possibly do here? For me, I was kind of shooting a news event. You know, then I found out later that most of those guys were from the 288th Squad out in Maspeth, Queens, and there were 19 guys that jumped on a truck that morning, and none of them made it out. Now every time I see that footage, I want to see every single face. I don't want it to cut away.